Welcome back to another video. My name is Chase and I help people rediscover their life's purpose. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the power of why. And if you stay till the end of this video today, I will actually share a tool that you can use after this video to go and cultivate a strong why, cultivate a strong reason behind what you're doing and use that as a strong driving force. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number one, the driving force behind everything that we do. Why is so powerful that there is a reason behind everything that we do. There is a reason for every choice, every decision that we make, every action and inaction that we take. And whenever you can become aware of this, then you can really start to understand who you truly are and the conditionings that you have based off of your past experiences, based off of your life, that are creating who you are. Why is so powerful that whenever you can cultivate a strong why that's in your favor, nothing will stop you. You are able to wake up every day and have that purpose, have that reason, have that strong why for doing what you are doing. And whenever you have cultivated such a strong why, it's a burning fire inside of you that you will not let that die out. You will continue to go even through the hardest of times. That why can be your driving force through anything and everything that is standing between you and where you want to go. So ask yourself this: why are you watching this video? Why are you on YouTube? Seriously, ask yourself that and really start to dive into the reason why you were even watching this video in the first place. It's not a coincidence. There's a reason behind everything, whether it be conscious or unconscious. There's a reason for you being here, right now. Maybe it's to hit the next video, watch the video that's after this. Maybe, it's to get back to work, or maybe it's to understand what I'm saying and really take this into the next level and apply it yourself and really be able to transform your life and cultivate a strong why. So number two, this one is kind of fundamental in understanding why we do things. And a lot of people, a lot of personal development gurus, a lot of motivational speakers, a lot of people talk about this, and it is you're either moving to or away from something. We're either moving to pleasure or away from pain. And a lot of people wait until it's too late. And a lot of people are moving away from pain. That's what is driving them a lot of the time. And whenever you are using that as your driver to move away from pain, and you are really not using the best of your abilities, the best possible reason behind what you are doing. Yes, it's understandable to want to move away from pain towards pleasure, because there's times whenever we can only hold so much pain, and it's not comfortable holding that pain, so we go and make the changes. Whenever you hit rock bottom, that's when you start to make the changes. And so a lot of people are changing based off the pain in their life. They're waiting for that pain to get so strong that they have no other choice but to start to move from it. And that is an unconscious way of living through life. You are not choosing consciously to move in the direction of pleasure, in the direction of, success. You are waiting for your environment to push you to that breaking limit, to hit that rock bottom, and then just be forced in that direction because you just can't deal with it no more. And so really understand that, you know, moving away from pain, yes, but don't use that as your driving force. Don't go and do something because you want to move away from pain. Don't, it's not a long lasting sustainability of a why. You really want to be moving in the direction more towards pleasure, whether it be, financial freedom or whatever the case may be for you. Use that as your driving force. Use it. You want to travel the world. Don't use it. Don't, want to travel the world because you've been stuck in a room all your life, and you want to escape that, and that's your driving force. No, be like, I want to go explore the world because I want to meet fantastic people. I want to see the world. I want to see the beauty in it. That is, you're moving towards something more positive instead of trying to run away from something and really deal with the situation that's negative. So whenever you can look at this and understand that a lot of people are driven by pain, you can make the conscious choice to be driven by pleasure. You can make the conscious choice to not let it get so bad that you make the choice to go after your dreams and not let yourself hit that rock bottom or hit that breaking point where you can't take it no more. Number three, aligning with beliefs, values, and experiences. A lot of people use their beliefs to drive them for their reason for doing things, and that can be beneficial, and at the same time it can be harmful. It really depends on the beliefs that you have. So you have to be conscious and be aware of what beliefs have you been living out. What beliefs do you have on autopilot since you were a kid? What beliefs have you been playing out for the past 10 years? And whenever you can have the conscious awareness of this, then you can really start to cultivate the life that you want and be able to identify, all right, what beliefs are my driving forces? What beliefs are making me get up at 7 a.m. every day to go and do something? Do I have a belief that I have to get up at 7 a.m. to be successful? Is that harming me, or is that limiting me? Or do I have the belief that whenever I wake up at 7 a.m., I have more time in the day to get more things done? And so really start to be aware of your beliefs, because your beliefs have a very strong influence on your why, on your driving forces. Next is values. Check in with your values. What values do you have? Do you have values that are hurting you or are helping you? Do you have values that are driving you in the right direction, the place that you want to go? Or do you have values that are pulling you away from that, serving other people? And maybe that's not something that you want to do. So really check in with your values. Our values are another driving force for our why. And whenever you aren't aware of what your values are and you're just letting them play on autopilot, then you could be, living someone else's dream for them, helping someone else create their dream instead of neglecting your own dream. So really be aware of what your values are and dive deep within yourself. For me, for example, my values is service and personal development and helping others, and spirituality, and just being, all around, a good person. And part of this, making this video, is giving value to you, sharing my perspective with the world. Also, this is helping me grow personally, spiritually as well, by sharing this knowledge, sharing my insights, sharing my wisdom. And so really check in with your values. Are your values working for you, or are they working against you? And be aware of that, because it's a very strong driving force in your why and why you do the things that you do. Next is your experiences. Be aware of experiences that you've had on the past. Do you have experiences that are influencing you, maybe on a conscious or subconscious level, that you may not even be aware of, that are influencing you on the decisions that you make day to day? Maybe you don't drive a car because you had an experience, a car accident back then, and you think, oh, if I get back into this, it might harm me. But maybe you're late every day to work because you gotta, run through traffic or ride your bike, and you're always late, and that's harming you. And that's just an example. I'm not here to diss anybody that has, belief around that. It's just, be aware of your experiences that you've had in the past and how they affect you and how they cultivate your beliefs. And whenever you can become aware of those, then you can also be understandable of the driving forces that you have within you. Awesome. So you've made it towards the end of the video. Now it's time for me to share this tool that you can use to help cultivate a super strong why. And it's called the 7 levels of why. Really what you do is you have a question, or you ask yourself a question 7 times deep into it. And so really, to give you an example, we can use shooting this video. So start off, why am I shooting this video? All right, well, I'm shooting this video because I want to add value to the world. Okay, well, why do you want to add value to the world? I want to add value to the world because I feel like I have a unique perspective. I feel like I have wisdom to share that could help impact people's lives. All right. Why do you want to impact people's lives? Because I feel like that's why I came here. That is why I was put here on this earth. That's why I chose this life. All right. Well, and just keep diving in and go 7 levels deep. And by the time you know it, once you get that sixth, seventh, you're going to find some core reason, core drive behind the things that you are doing. And so if you can really, use that dive 7 levels deep, you'll reveal some parts of yourself that you may not even been aware of, some parts of you that maybe you've completely forgot about. And so really use this tool to create a strong and powerful why behind the things that you are doing. Awesome, my friends. So if you found any value in this video, feel free to hit that like or subscribe button. That'd be very much appreciated. As well as leave me a comment below and let me know what why that you were able to create when using this system. And really, also don't forget to share this with people if you found value in it. Maybe you have a friend that you think could really benefit from this. So share the value, share the wisdom. It's for the world. This is for the world. This is for you, for the viewer. So with further ado, peace, much love, namaste.